Renegade, a crazy native, a fusy monkey,
And here we go.
Matisse.
We are
Yes.
starting.
Okay, let's have a look.
Looks like red team's tank is already on point. It's already heading over there. Blue's tank is still behind
Yeah.
a bit.
So I don't see any tank on the blue side at the moment, and I see Bra with a tank, so you can see a lot of blue guys on the Charlie flag, and they have a little advantage, but be careful to me. Fiji was still alive and the tank at the river, but all the red guys are being picked down.
And we're seeing Braha's tank being shot right now by a couple of bazookas. Looks like you are right. He is the only one up.
Yeah,
But he is getting hit by everything right now. I'm surprised he's up. And that's it.
And just stay alive for 2 minutes. I'm really sad for him, but yeah, Team Blue take a big advantage. But let's have a look. Oh, finally,
And I want to, yes.
The tank.
I think the trick here is that their plan was to take out the tank first and then bring in their tank once that tank was down.
Yeah, that making sense, really, and that's really smart.
It was. And Bats are able to take this one.
Yeah, there are two. They're already secured, so the Chai flag, and now we push on the team one. But be careful to Team Red was still on the left.
Renegade's getting hit on the side. If you're seeing right here, just got taken out by King, Spud, Mitch, and Midnight, a 4-man team.
Yeah, that was really hard for him to stay alive, pushed by 3 assault. But let's have a look on the right side of the map, at the river side, and they really try to flank on this side, and they are totally right to do that.
And it looks like GME came from the back and attacked. The red team came from behind and hit blue side from both ends. Blue side never even knew what was going on before they got hit from the back.
Yeah, that's true. You're totally right. And look at the flag. D is not even contested. They can't come. The blue team can't even come on the D flag. But yeah, Team Red is taking the advantage on this one.
Red is definitely doing really good in the defense, really spreading themselves out thin. But blue is trying to push in on the right as well. It looks like the right is out though, and they're stuck right here by the supply depot.
Yeah, blue team is a bit stuck as you said, and but be careful. Look at the right side, at the truck side. Still Renegade alive. Nope. Sorry, my bad. So just Ken was making the respawn for his teammate, pushing with the smoke, and yes, the tank with Ra is back.
Yeah, the tank is over here in the back providing support from the back. Looks like that's the only tank up right now.
Yeah, but they have a really nice strategy, as you said just before.
Ken was about to kill the tank right here. Johnny doesn't even see him. Ken worked alone is going to end up taking this tank, and he doesn't. But he got close to.
Yeah, it was really close, and that's a really nice try. And Brian need to go back a bit more in the spawn, but carefully, still shoot from the assault with the THC who's shooting at him, and he is going back in favor of Team Blue.
The tank right now is being repaired actually by 2 people right now, so it's really doing really good and staying up. It seems Red is really working with their tank on this one.
Yeah, really. That maybe too much, because there's a lot of assault, and that's very risky for Brad to go in the flag, but it's really helpful for his teammates. We can't say the opposite.
And just like that, red team was able to almost completely wipe out the blue team.
And that's what they are doing. That's the most contested saga. That's really more fun than the first one.
There is a flank on the left to try to take the tank, but it's only one person now. Looks like red team were able to sniff out that flank.
Yeah, you can see red team is everywhere. They're covering every side of the flanks. They are running with 4-man squad, so that's hard to do something for Team Blue. They really can't push out the D flag, and the D flag is almost secure by Team Red.
Blue team did amazing in that first push, but Red was able to quickly get set up and make a solid defense, and now they're going to be able to push forward again.
Yes, and now this is official. The D flag is secured by Team Red, and now Team Blue need to go back on Charlie to defend it, and maybe why not to secure it and take it again at the advantage. Sorry.
Also, I didn't notice this, but Blue team just lost their tank. Looks like Red team has been able to keep their tank alive for most of the game. He's gotten Braha is the driver. He's been close to getting down, but they've been supporting him very well lately.
Yeah. He has a lot of support from his teammates. You can see they're all around his tank, and this is how they keep him alive, and that's smart.
Looks like mostly blue team is mostly on point, but here comes the Red trying to start mostly from the bridge side, a couple from the left side as well. Red is pretty thinned out though. And
yeah, exactly, but careful at the house. Let's have a look with 4 players of Team Red.
No flanks yet for this tank. So far he's providing that good support from the back while the infantry are pushing towards C. Blue is still struggling to get it back, but they are taking it.
Yeah, Charlie is really in favor of blue team, but red team is still managing to come on this flag with the support of the tank, and that's a good thing. They really need it, and yeah, I feel Team Blue a bit confused on this second flag.
Also, I don't know if you guys are seeing, but there's 2 supports right now on Braha on the tank for red team. And he gets taken down by the blue team. Very well done. That was needed to be done. That tank was not going down anytime soon, but they finally got it. This might be the chance for blue to finally get a push.
Yeah, you're totally right. I totally agree with you. And you can see red team with the smoke coming out on the flags. They just want to cover themselves. They try with Team Blue to flank on the left side. And yeah.
Are you watching legit controller coming from the back?
Yes, and what
making 2 kills right there. Nobody even sees him right now. And he takes us some more as well.
Wow, what a nice, yeah, that's really nice.
And that's it for Renegade on the red team.
So,
that was great him coming from the back. He ended up helping take out his repair guys and allowed the rest of the team or red team to come out and take down that tank.
yeah, and finally, so the giant flag is for the red team. You can see them pushing on the P1, and yeah, they are going on the right, most of the red team of the map, sorry. And yeah, the blue team are just waiting for them. They really need to order a flag and to push back the red team in their zone.
Looks like red team is fully on point. There's only a few blues, but overall red team was able to take full control of B in the time that there was movement. Well, no, here comes blue. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Ouais, je sais, Choco, faut que je règle. J'ai un petit souci, faut que je check entre deux maps. So B flag. Only 4 players of the team red alive. So on this flag, a tank is back, but be careful, he is without repair. Johnny is in the house. You need to be careful when there is some hazard coming on the flag and support in the house.
Looks like the red team actually brought the tank right to the center, which is going to help them take the objective faster. The tank kind of counts like 3 or 4 people when it's on point, but It's being aggressive. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on them. No tank for the blue team yet though. Oh, actually, here it comes.
Yeah, he's coming back, and that will be really helpful for the blue team at the moment, because you can see B is almost secure by red team, and they are really everywhere on the flag, and that's really hard for blue team to push on the flag.
It looks like blue team's tank again brought down. The tank is not really getting much help, and red is actually taking full advantage of that. Blue team needs to hurry up and try to back up their tank a little more, because if you look at right now at red, he's got like 3 or 4 infantry right around him all the time. No one can flank that as long as he's staying with his group.
Yeah, that's true. You can see blue team waiting at the bridge on the right side of the map, and now that will be the last flag for team blue. Blue flag, I really would like to see a comeback. Everything is possible in frontline, and that's why we like that game mode as well.
It looks like all red team are moving together as one group. No, they're not separated. They're all in one, all together. Except for a couple of flank over there, but overall they're staying close.
Yeah, that's true. We saw that on the previous flight. They were all together, but really all together, like a bus. So that's complicated, and that's a bit more difficult for blue team, because you can see them mostly alone or with 2 players. So that's really hard to stay alive, and I think there's a lot of squad swipe, maybe 2 of them.
Looks like red team are going to try to get A. There is a couple of blues around, but overall they got taken away. There's Atomic in the back. Nope, he gets taken down. So red is going to fully be able to take this. I don't see blue really taking this up. They're all coming from the hill pretty much, and they're just easy targets for the tank right now.
Yeah, that's where you can see that coming, trying to come back from the bridge and from behind the flag, but Bra is watching on their side, so he just has to shoot at the house. And but what? Look at the flag. It's rotating in favor.
It's going back to blue. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's really great, and that would be nice to see them push back the red team on the other flags. Look at Nifiji shooting at the Bra.
Yeah, that tank is going down. That was unbelievable. Out of nowhere, blue team just came all around it and surround and take almost everything. Push out red. Very well done by blue team on that one. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, true. And we appreciate it. Really, they're still managing to try many things, and yeah, they deserve to take back 1 flag, and the A flag is almost secure by them.
Yep, they were able to take that one. Now, blue needs to concentrate on making that push. They gotta get back to the middle. If they can't get back, they're gonna get stuck here. Hopefully we see him be a little more aggressive or get like a few flanks around. And there is Renegade right here by himself with a tank. No backup whatsoever. I guess nobody decided to care about the tank. I guess blue is gonna decide to mostly go infantry.
Yeah, you're maybe right. But you can see red team is almost on the B flag. Only Matrice on the bridge. Yeah, he is the first to arrive on this flag. So.
And there goes the red team's tank. He was pretty much cornered. He didn't know what to do. He couldn't go into the ocean. So red team completely left their tank behind. And poor Braha had to try to figure things out and got taken down.
Yeah, it was a bit hard for him. He was totally alone. So yeah, but he is doing actually a really great job. With the tank. And same for Renegade. I don't see tank for blue team, but like look with Bra and Scott, two sneaky players. They are in the back of Team Blue. So just keep an eye on those players.
Blue were taking it, but it looks like Red are gonna start taking it themselves. It's just chaos all over the place.
And the pick in favor still of Blue team. And unfortunately, Bra and Scott have been picked on by Atomic, sorry, Assault in the back. So that was really nice, right?
It looks like Blue are going to take this. Red is too far behind. By the time they get over there, B is already going to be taken. There's only two guys over there in the house, but overall, Blue should be able to take this objective and make the push towards the center.
Yeah, that's true. But Red team is back on the flag, and only Fusey, I'm sorry for my guys, I'm really sorry for my, just full squad of Blue team.
And they took it. Blue did take it.
Yeah, that's what
and we do see something different though. We were seeing the heavy tanks, medium tanks, though now we have Braha taking in with the light tank speed rather than power. We'll see how he does well with this type of tank.
I love that kind of tank, that's really fun. To be honest, that's really fun.
Looks like this
yeah, that maybe noisy. It's maybe quite too low, and you can go really faster and maybe escape and talk too fast.
And there it goes. They did take down the Red's tank. It was a light tank, so I already knew it was going to be disadvantaged. I don't know what that felt like a questionable move, but it helped them a little bit. But overall, I feel like that was the wrong choice. Renegade was able to, and Blue team able to take it down easily.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It wasn't there more than like 4 minutes or like a minute.
Looks like a comeback from Blue team. What a surprise! They were at the last track, and now they're coming back so on the Charlie. So that's really great.
Yeah, Blue was able to come well on this one, but look at that that smoke barrage coming in. That probably was set up by the Red team in order to help their guys come in. Very smart of them. Unfortunately, and it looks like it might have worked because they're starting to take it now. We're running out of time though, 6 seconds, and I think this is going to be a draw after all.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's really, and
it's game.
This is the end.
They had a draw on that one.
So a big GG for Boston, really, and what a surprise from Blue team.
All right. And that was amazing. So far, it was back and forth, everyone. Both teams are solid. The only thing I can say right now is that Blue really isn't backing up on their tanks whatsoever. What I'm seeing is they're leaving their tank alone, and Red is really working really. Peter Hyroyd, hey, that was awesome. That was awesome. But yeah, so Red team, you seen that, right? Red team is working together with the tank. I know I say too much in tank. I know I'm a tanker. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. That was brilliant. But that was amazing. And it went back and forth. I thought for sure Blue was gonna lose. You know, it looked like they were pushing from the very first, but they pushed back. So Mr. Midos, yeah, it was great. That was great. I can't believe that Blue got pushed all the way back, and they're like, nope, no sir. They didn't want to be. They pushed all the way back to the center, going to a draw. Yeah, I heard that it was mostly one team may have had the advantage, but it looks like that wasn't it. Not according to what I saw, it wasn't. Red team did kind of mess up on one of them by bringing in a light tank. I'm sorry, I get it has speed, but it doesn't do well on this map. Maybe on a Panzer Storm or another one of those places, but in this map, it's no good. So he got blown. That was a bad decision. The only thing I can see on Red, they were working well together, sticking together too. If one went down, the other one will pick him up, or he will get backed up by somebody else. So they were doing well. Oh, what I would like to see here is red being able to bring their tank in with some support to help on there. But you got to give it to blue. Y'all saw what happened in blue. They waited for the tank. They waited not to bring up their tank. They blew up the tank first, the enemy tank, and then they brought their own. It was amazing. Very well done.
So let's see how it is on the second side. And yeah, the first side was really close, and we saw a nice comeback in the game from the blue team.
And we begin.
So let's start. So this time on the red side we find the blue, and on the blue the red side.
It looks like this time both teams decided to bring up their tanks.
Yeah, I really would like to see a tank fight, and I just have to ask. You can see a shooting at Renegade.
And Renegade gets taken out. This time he had backup, but still he ended up being taken out brilliantly by from the corner, from a far distance shot. Very well done.
Yeah, and Ibra did the triple piece. He just killed the 2 repair of Renegade, and that's really smart, and that's really more easier right now for Team Blue to take the advantage on this Charlie flag.
Although it is nice that they're backing up from a distance, they need to get on point, or Blue is going to end up losing it to Red simply for being on the objective. Red is doing smart in putting down smoke to making it harder for them to be hit. So they are taking this advantage here. We'll see if Blue can push though.
Yeah, that's true, and still an advantage for Team Blue at the moment. And big up to Team Red goes back and just pick down all the red guy in this flag. Yeah, they're totally out, but look at the bridge side.
And so what I'm seeing here is that Blue decided to, from a distance, take them out, take out the red team, and once they were able to thin them out, then push in, be aggressive, and get on C. So far that has been working out for them. Red looks like they are going to try to get a flank here, or try to get around with them. No, it looks like that flank was out. So that's it for that. Blue are going to be able to take C on this one.
Yeah, they have a big advantage, and only THC alive at the river, but be careful to Bra, he's still there with the tank, so yeah, that was hard to stay alive and to do something.
Alright, they took it. Now is a push. Red should be solid on this hold. They shouldn't really let them through, but we seen we see them turn the tables before here.
Yeah, so they went into all lines to pick up another front, and Renegade is finally a crazy native is coming from to help and support. That's really great, because you can see some reach shooting at him, and yeah, they really need to be careful, because blue team still manage to flank and to be in the back of the red team.
And once again, what I'm seeing here is pretty much the blue team are always hitting the tank at all times, but I rarely see the red team going for or getting even close to Braha over there. And no, it looks like they were taken out by Renegade on this one. Very well done. This will be a chance for Red, and I'm pretty sure Red will be able to keep D now that they have the advantage, both in support of the tank and the infantry being tightening up on that defense.
Yeah, 100%. And careful to the right side of the map with Galaxies making the respawn for Braha with Johnny Blade and Scott. But yeah, I'm happy to see that Team Red is really everywhere, watching every side, and I feel blue team a bit stuck at the moment to go on this deflect.
And you see blue team trying to go for the flanks, like right here with Midnight and King going from the right side. But Red is very well in keeping an eye on those flanks. They're following through. They're reacting just as fast as those flanks are coming in.
Yeah, that's right. They're watching everywhere, really everywhere, and that's what permits to their team to secure the deflag and to push back the blue team.
It looks like they were able to take the objective on this one. Now it's going to be the push. It looks to me like red probably are going to be able to do a good push here onto C. Blue is smart enough. They're backing up. They're trying to get a defense set up quickly, but we'll see how it goes with that when they're missing some support.
And maybe will be back, yeah, by spawn with the tank to bring his support to his team. And let's see the defense of the blue team. And as we saw before, Team Red is pushing all together. Now that's the best thing to do, I think, on this game mode.
Braha once again getting on that far left flank and shooting from a far distance. It worked for him before, so it could work for him now. Making shots towards the tank right now. But unlike before, Renegade does have backup. But unless he can get some cover, he's probably going to go down here.
Yeah, he's in a bad position at the moment.
And then Renegade gives him his back to Braha. That was the worst mistake he could have done. And Braha does finish him off. Blue team should be able to take this one.
I think yes. They have a better position, but we can be surprised. Red team surprises at the first time. So I'd be happy to see the same thing as before.
Yeah, looks like blue is actually going to be able to take it. Red are trying to get around, but they're just getting picked off here and there. There's a lot of places where it's all open, and when you got like 5 people looking at you, it's firing from across. It's going to be difficult to stay alive. But and see are going to be able to take this, and they're going to move on to the next objective. And I don't even see red really setting up. I don't know if they're going for a flank, but I don't really see them setting up well on the next objective.
Take a look at Scott. This sneaky player. He's in the back.
Atomic Assault, right?
Yeah, no, that's Scott. Stott, sorry. Andy, he's behind it.
I'm seeing another squad right here. Atomic, LGM, and Matias coming from the back right now. Are you seeing this behind the red team?
Yeah, I see them.
We'll see how this goes.
That's the best thing to do. Make flank, make back. You have the possibility to make a lot of things on this map, so that's really important to try. And yeah, it can be you can success to make that kind of plan, making the response for teammates. That's really important.
And look at red team from both sides, from the front and the back. Right now, the blue team is trying to figure out where'd you shoot at. They're getting shot from everywhere. And this might go for red team with that brilliant maneuver from the back. Here comes Atomic Assault trying to take out. Unfortunately, he gets taken out by Galaxy. But very well done from red.
Yeah, blue were totally stuck between both squads. So that's really cool. That's really smart and well played.
Absolutely brilliant from red team. It was only one person at first. All of them spawning, and just like that, they were able to take out the tank and almost everybody from the back as well, with the help of the people in the front. And red are going to be able to take deep back and with the tank behind.
And finally, blue team is back. Climb to the flag, and yeah, they should try to push. And maybe you see on this map there is no cover. And I just have to ask to see a lot of smoke coming out from blue side. So to cover the flag, try to push on the flag and maybe close you, but it's too late. The deep flag have been secure now.
Yeah, smoke is being used a lot right here for defense, and it's working. But right now, blue needs to hurry up and set up a good defensive position, because red has the numbers right now. And with a tank, they're going to have to work extra here on this one. But so far as we're still staying in the middle. It's going back and forth, but it's a real tug of war here.
surprised to see how both teams are balanced, to be honest. That's really well balanced. And both are doing just a great job with really variable. So that's really cool to see that kind of match to be honest.
Also, you're seeing Red are being really well with their flank. You see Atomic Assault all the way over there in the back. He's going to do it again. It worked. I believe he was the last one that did it earlier. He said it worked once. He's going to try it again. Are you looking at the back right now? You seeing them coming from the back doing that flank?
I do.
Yeah.
With AGM, and yeah, that's really smart, nice one. And if his teammate respawn on him, that's just the win, you can say.
And see, they're doing well. They're spread out apart, but now they're getting hit from the back and the front. Blue needs to make sure there's no more flanks coming around, because that is they're getting picked out little by little. There is one more LJ. If he can stay alive, he'll continue the flank, but only if he stays alive and holds the spot. And it looks like he does.
Yeah, and that's what they have to do. He was really smart to don't pick, to don't shoot, and just wait for the respawn of the full squad.
And here they come right now from the back. If you're looking at them, Atomic Assault, for example, looks like they're going to be able to engulf them right now in a pincer move. And blue team is going to go down unless they can hurry up and get back on it. Nope, it looks like red fully engulfs C now. Here comes Braha with the light tank again, though. I don't know if that was the right move, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see. But you really need to be careful. You see the team don't waste time to shoot at the tank. And let's see, Canada is the last alive with Kenworth on the giant flag, but what a pressure from the blue team. And that's magic. And that's really nice thing to say. Lab is the last one and he's not supposed to follow the flag. So that's really important.
And although I said that was a bad choice from Brian and Tank, I was wrong. They went in there quick and obliterated all the red team and are able to take C back. Now we'll see how he'll deal with the tanks from a distance, though. This might be where it really might count between Renegade and Braha.
And that's really hard to say who will win. Really, that's really hard because they can't move from Charlie. They are pushing back and coming back as well. So that's really hard. And let's see. So this is Bra and Renegade, and Renegade was two supports at all.
And the fight is still over here with Braha being making shots toward the tank. It's gonna right here. It might, depending on what tank goes first, might mean what's gonna happen next. I want to see what's going on here. Braha does have backup, but so does Renegade. I think Renegade has two supports right now, giving him that backup. But this tank is, even though he's light, he's keeping a distance and staying behind a little bit of cover.
And look how it's hard to take this Charlie flag. Really, that's really hard. Both teams are doing a nice job, and look at Legit control center and Spud doing the flank on the left side of the back.
Yep, I see that. If Legit Control and Spud are able to make it, they might be able to cut them from the back, or maybe even take out the tank itself. Right now the red team's tank is by himself, no support whatsoever. Never mind. Take that back. And Braha gets brought down finally. That light tank once again proves that speed isn't better than armor, at least not for this map. Oh, and it looks like the other tank gets brought down, so vice versa. But it's,
yeah, that's well played.
It's crazy, but it looks like blue are gonna probably take C just on numbers alone.
Yeah, they're still managing to hold this Charlie fight. And yeah, red team is stuck at the river, tanking actually down. So that's really easier for blue team to take this flag.
Yep. You gotta give it to Red as well, especially I think the MVP right here being Atomic Assault and LGN. They're most likely they're in the same squad. They keep going behind them. They're seeing that it's getting them results, and they keep doing it. Red team are the only one flanking right now. Blue does not flank at all whatsoever. They're just all hands on deck, front and forward.
Really smart move, and as you say, I totally agree with you. For the MVP, this squad is actually the best, I think. They are the only one to make flank and back, and they're still and always behind the other team.
Right now, if you're looking at Blue, they're getting pretty cocky. They're pushing forward, but they're really not looking at their backs right now. If Atomic and LJ can make it for them and Mattis, they'll be able to push from the back. Hopefully Blue responds quickly and starts looking backwards instead of just forward.
Yeah, but this is a full squad spawning just behind them. And full squad behind, full squad in front, big effort to split it.
If Red wants to make this work on these flanks, they're going to have to hold that point. And it looks like it's working right now for them. Although Blue has it, they're losing it now. This might be it. This might have been the perfect opportunity for Red. It took them a while to make the full flank around, but it looks like it was worth it at the end. And they are starting to take D and completely engulfed it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. It works. It works, man. D is in favor of the red team, and yeah, that's really great. But that's the same goal as we did just before. If I'm right.
And it looks like Blue are trying to make the flanks too, but it feels like Red knows this game and are making sure that they're not letting anything leak through. And they're doing a very good job in doing that so far. I don't know if it's just that Blue isn't flanking or Red is just making sure that they're holding those corners, that left and right for them.
Yeah, look, with AGM and sadly what about timing for Mattis to spawn, but he's just beaming them with the brain. Actually, so that's really nice, and he's doing a nice job on this front.
And we go back to the middle, back and forth. This is amazing. This is a real tug of war. They push, we push kind of scenario. I feel I gotta give it to the red team. Those flanks are really doing it for them. It looks like blue team has the advantage, but those flanks, once again, if you're looking right now, Atomic over there he's going for the flank again on the far left if you're looking at them. And once again, I can bet you anything, it's gonna work again.
Django Mongo was really in the back of the red team and of the tank, but Gilzeland should be really nice to wait for his teammates to be sure to survive a bit more, but that's okay.
Yeah, look at Atomic and Green Reaper and LJ, and once again in the back, and blue team just can't figure it out. They're not seeing it. No, it looks like they're responding now, but the red team are holding spawns and they're making sure they're not being taken out, because once that's out, that is it for that flank. LGN being the only one over here, look at how he holds for Atomic to spawn in.
Yeah, and that's what they have to do. And Grim Reaper, sorry for my name, spawn as well, and still LGM, so hiding in the house. And yeah, that's really important. He's doing just the most important job, I think, in the game.
Yeah, you see Mattins and LJM over here staying on this house. LJM is still up there, just content spawn after spawn after spawn, and his guys are coming in the front, making havoc on the back. But it's just blue team is gonna have to get something done and snuff them out soon, because this trick is becoming too normal. They're playing this way too well on those flanks.
And finally, Charlie is secure now. Let's see if there is still some players behind. Yes, there's still some new players behind. And let's go back to
And if you once again, this is working so well for the red team on the back. The blue, I don't know what's under. I don't know why they're not talking with each other. They know they're getting shot from the back, but they must not. It might be too much on the chat, on the party chat. Look at all this. Look at all the red behind. They're about to hit blue really hard from the back, and none of them are even looking back. They're still concentrated too much on the front.
Yeah, that's true, and this is.
And another draw.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. This is balance. I'm sorry.
All right. So, what can y'all tell me? Man, what an amazing game. Amazing game. And I'm sorry I'm not responding to you guys. I really want to keep up with the action and be able to listen to my good friend here, Wild. But as you can see, man, those flanks are working out for the red team. I'm sorry for I'm not saying any names. I'm just I gotta start writing it down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start writing it down. But blue team were doing great. They were doing great. I felt like they had the power to push every time. But each and every this happened. There were 3 or 4 flanks by one person. What's his name? Let me see if I can see right now. I don't think I can see. Yeah, I can see. Where is he? Where is that legend? It was with Green Reaper, I'm for sure. I think it was Atomic. Atomic Assault, if I'm correct. His team, anyways, were able to single-handedly win it for them. I mean, yes, the other team were doing their part, absolutely, but those flanks were amazing. And like I said, 3 or 4 times this has happened. It's like they couldn't learn from that mistake. Hopefully now they learn from it and keep an eye on their backs and at least try to make sure that there's no flanks get through. This is going to be harder to flank, unlike the other game, so we might not see a lot of it. There might be some people trying to swim through here or maybe trying to use a vehicle to get through, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far though, it's been a draw. You can't give it to any team because both of them have been doing well. Even though those flanks were working good, blue team never gave up and they kept on pushing forward and going for the draws.
This new start. So Rotterdam, I really like this map in front line. She's really interesting. With this, especially with this B flag in the middle of nothing.
And I'm sorry, I confused it. I confused it for Conquest. But either way, there's not going to be a lot of flanks here.
Everywhere. And yeah, just hide. To be honest, you just have to hide on this B flag. Yeah, that was really close, really close.
And it looks like blue team are going to be a little more aggressive this time. Their tanker especially being more aggressive, while the red's tanker is being a little more conservative in the back. We'll see which tactic works better. Renegade is able to get more help with his team being around, so they might be able to take advantage on this one. All hands on deck, having mostly their numbers in on point.
Yeah, and you can see Bra shooting from the river station from his front to Red, and B is in favor of Team Blue, but be careful, be careful. This is not the last word for Team Red at the moment.
It looks like right now, as long as the tanks are being repaired, it's pretty much a draw until the infantry comes in and helps out the other tank. Where right now they can both be shooting at each other all day. Nope. It looks like Red and Blue's tank got taken down. He only had 1 support, and not just that, but he was sideways, so that was his weaker armor on the side compared to the front. While the other tanker was always looking forward, so that might have been his downfall. Here comes Red. They're going to be able to take that out. Once the tank is down, this is their chance.
And look on the river side with Mitch was trying to go really in the back. Be careful to cannons, look at and he's going to kill. So he will be in the back of the blue team, and that's a really nice and midnight can respawn. And yes, I will be in the back right now. So that's really
You see the flank in the back? Sorry to interrupt you. You see the flank in the back from Red?
Of course, I'm on that.
Now, even though Blue lost her, Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay, fine.
That little flank of them ended up helping them in the long run. They were able to take down enough, and that helped red take it. I gotta give it to blue. They recovered after losing the tank right away, but they weren't keeping an eye on their flanks, and I believe that was their downfall for this objective. I feel like red are going to be able to take this one.
Yeah, I think because you can see tank coming on the B flag to F and just to secure the flag, and you can see other players already pushing with legit control user who's already in the top of the whiteout, and with AGM was just next to him. So yeah, they can take time to push a bit more closer from the B flag.
And red are doing really good. They're mostly pushing in. Their tank is mostly staying in the back, providing support. Blue's team does help take the objective faster, but he is being aggressive. But he's being helped. If you're looking right now at the Blue's tank, he's getting double repaired, and there's nothing wrong with that. If it will give them an advantage to take E back, it's worth it. And so far, it looks like it's doing exactly that. And there it is. There it is. Renegade was able to stay alive. He loses 2 and gets taken out by Spud. Very well done. Both tanks are down. This is going to come down to the infantry now.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed how both teams are working. They're just really great. 2 beautiful lineup, and that's so balanced. Look, on the first map on Twisted Steel, she was just impressed, really impressed. And maybe the red team is able to take now the B flag because they don't have any tank on each side. So let's see.
It looks like aggressive are being red are being a little more aggressive now. They are trying the flanks, not as before because it's definitely more difficult to do here, but they are going on the bottom close to the riverside, they're not just going frontal, they're swimming if they have to, and it's working out for them. If you're looking at Common and Mitch over here, they're trying to get around them.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree with you. And Blue, the team with AGM Renegade are trying with a nice job of AGM and a double piece, if I don't say miss. Double piece from this player. And he's doing a really nice job. And the B flag is mostly in favor of the blue team right now.
And you gotta give it to the blue team. They're not giving up. These guys are in it for a fight. They're hungry for blood. They were pushed back and they came right back and took it back. It is amazing. A truly tug of war. It feels like both teams are very equally matched so far.
Yeah, that's true. And that's just crazy that...
You see Galaxy going over there with the light tank?
Yes, I see.
He is going a full flank around. I don't know if he's going to have people spawn on him or he's just going to try to take out the tank. But that is something you should keep an eye on.
That's a good job because he's behind the tank. And let's have a look.
Holy snaps.
Holy my god. What
Is he going to take the tank though? Is he going to take the tank? Was it worth it? He does take him out.
It does.
And it's shooting them from the back, taking out infantry. Galaxy is doing it for the red team.
This is just amazing. It just fantastic to capture.
Holy snaps. How did he pull that off without dying? Single-handedly won this for the red team, or at least helped them push it. Amazing play.
That's just crazy. He just did an amazing work, and you can see both teams are not moving. Each match are played for 15 minutes, and no one went on the A or Shine or J flag. They are still fighting on the B flag since 10 minutes.
I have never seen that before, but I have said it before that the tanks end up changing the course of a game depending on how you play it.
Yeah.
Of course, sometimes it can't do it by itself unless you got backup. But this time, I can honestly say Galaxy did an amazing trick without any help whatsoever.
Yeah, no one was expecting to see the tank coming from there, I think, and did this job. That's just amazing, really amazing.
And he knew what he was doing. He went through the back because that is the weakest part of the tank. Did well with those rockets. But more surprisingly, I'm surprised he didn't turn around and take it down. Thank you, Call of Duty, for the 50 stars. Thank you.
Secured by the red team. So let's go to see on the A flag.
It looks like, are you seeing Renegade right now? He's coming single-handedly trying to take him out, but he doesn't have backup, and he's going with the lighting, so this is going to be really difficult, especially since Galaxy does have rocket as well.
Yeah, and he has the support of Assault player, but be careful to both support from Renegade
and there you go, Renegade pulls back and takes him out and still alive. Pulled the same trick.
Look, Bra. He's still alive. He can pick all the time.
But it looks like he's gonna get taken out by Braha. Gets taken out.
Yes, and what a fight. Wow. I'm just impressed as fuck. Really, what a nice job. Wow. I have no more words for this.
That was amazing. He said, you know what? Chu can play that game. Let me show you. And he delivered.
Yeah.
Very well done. He didn't do it alone. He had help. But that was very well done. You gotta give it to the blue team. Once again, they are going to take A and push forward.
Really.
Yes.
That's what we want to see. And here we go back on the B flag. A is secured by the blue team. And let's go back on B.
And right back to the middle. Looks like blue team are fully on point, but it's going to come down right now to infantry. Both tanks are down, but we'll see how it goes. Blue is very good at pushing. They're doing very well. If you're looking right now, also, blue are now starting to flank. That's something we haven't seen before. They're finally doing it. Renegade and Kenworth over there in the far left.
Yeah, that's what they have to do. They saw how it works with the red team, so they need to do that. They really need it, and that's really smart. It's maybe a bit late to start to do that, but let's go. Just keep going.
I would say it's not too late if they can make it happen. If they get taken out right now, it is over. If Fuzzy Monkey can stay alive, he's gonna make it for his team. Nope, that is it for the flank.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they didn't do as good as the red team whenever they pull their flank. You see Galaxy coming from them back again?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm watching.
And we'll see what it goes. He's going to do the same trick this time. There's no tank, though.
And,
oh, wait. Oh! Hey, Renegade does not know what's going on. Oh, that's his back, though. He's going to go down. No backup. Galaxy does it twice. And now he's like, you know what? That was just dessert. I'm going for the main course.
Oh, thank you, Did you see that guy? My
Absolutely.
God,
a great play from Galaxy. And just like that, they're able to take B.
Wow.
Galaxy does need to get out of there. Although that was brilliant, that tank really isn't made for to be out here. The armor is way too weak. If he gets around it, it is over for him. And just like that, as I said it, the armor is weak, so they did take him out. But he did his job. He took out the other tank and was able to help his team move on forward. So in that front, he did his job.
Oh, really, that was crazy to see that. Oh my God, guys. If someone can keep it, really, I swear, it's just amazing.
The time is going to be done here. This might still be a draw, but as far as I'm concerned, red team might win this. Yeah, red team is gonna, I would say win because they're a little pushed, but it is going to say a draw.
Again, this is the third time of this evening.
Amazing. Draw after draw after draw. Very, very well done.
I have no words. To be honest, I have no words. I don't know what to say. That's just crazy.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'll let you stay with Wild so you can hear what she's saying.
Oh my god, a big GG. Really a big GG for both team and especially Galaxies. What an amazing job, and I'm sorry for you, Renegade, for your bad timing for the spawn with the tank, but wow, just wow. And I'm happy to let you know that we just reached the 1,200 followers on the channel. Thank you, that's amazing. So here we go. For this second side of Rotterdam. I just expect to see the same as the first one. Really. On va arriver avec l'aigu. Nice, 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 Mazar. Comment ça va? Créative, on arrive. Je vous attends les gars. Je sais pas trop à quoi m'attendre avec vous quand vous dites on arrive. Mais d'accord, 38 personnes. Ok, ça passe, ça passe. So 10 seconds before the start of this second round of Rotterdam. So we played 3 sides. Both sides on Twisted Steel have been draw. The first, that was the same for the first
All right,
side
we're
of
back.
Rotterdam.
Yes, this is a showdown.
And,
This is a competitive match.
Let's see who it is for the second side of Rotterdam. I swear we had an amazing, a really amazing first side with we saw things we didn't expect to see, really. So I just want to see the same. So just let's go, guys. Oh, les guillemets, c'est le rêve.
And here they come again.
Thank you. Comment ça va, mon petit guillemets?
I'm hoping here we can see the red push and do a little differently than last. And you're looking at it too. They're doing those things. You see Renegade and those other two players over there in the far left.
Yeah. And look at both tanks. Yeah, they have the same ID. They really have the same ID.
Oh, Galaxy came out on front on this one.
Yeah.
It came down to armor pretty much. If he would have had some backup, maybe he would have done better. But on this one, it came down to armor over speed. And Galaxy was able to win that one.
Et salut à tous ceux qui ont rejoint le stream, du coup, qui viennent du stream de Legimel. Je suis super contente que vous soyez là. Merci encore une fois. Merci. Et donc c'est un stream qui sera en anglais. Donc si vous avez besoin de traduction ou quoi que ce soit, vous n'hésitez pas, vous me le dites. Le mec qui parle, on dirait qu'il est dans un stade avec... Ouais, t'es pas le premier à me le dire. Je crois que c'est notre chaîne.
Now, pretty much Blue are going to take this, but if you look at here, there is Crazy Native. He might make a difference here since he's there. If he can stick there and have people spawn on him, he might be able to take the tank and even a couple of infantry. If people spawn on him, that is.
Yeah, but let's see. You can see what the next 8 shot from the Crazy Native on the side. And yeah, that's really smart. And that would be really excellent for his team.
Galaxy does see it though. He knows he's over there. He's not completely oblivious. But no one is spawning on Crazy anyways, so it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, his Crazy squad failed him, and he's probably going to be taken down by... Nope, he's still alive.
He's still alive. Ah ouais, les gars, ça serait avec grand plaisir.
He's not going to do much, unfortunately, without a team. Like I said, once again, his team probably failed him.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you have been picked by the tank. And that's not Enos, medic with a support. Even if the Reaper is down, for Galaxy, it's not enough to pick the tank down.
Fuzzy Monkey did stay alive, but he didn't decide to hold. Instead, he decided to come back. But no, Crazy Nate is still alive here.
Yeah. I don't know how he survived.
Yes, while
but
this with me
he's
too,
still
Salish.
there. And no one hear him, and no one, and maybe the tank?
I think they saw him though. That's it. He should have just waited.
The call.
Unfortunately, his squad didn't use them. Crazy Navy could have done something amazing with it, but he didn't have the backup to go all the way.
King, you missed really a beautiful thing on the first layer. But really, that was crazy as fuck. So Charlie is almost secure by the red team at the moment, and they're doing just a great job. And yeah, for the first time that I would like to see a team take just a side to take a win and not a draw. That would be really nice.
Red is desperate right now. They need to hold C, no matter the cost, if they want a chance. Because if they get pushed back, this might be difficult. And Renegade does it, takes out Galaxy. He does has backup, but he might end up getting taken down right now. They are coming towards him. Renegade needs to back up a little bit. He has Kenward backing him up and repairing him. So this might be the chance for Red Team to go ahead and push. But it looks like Blue are doing better.
Non, il prendra pas ma place de tester. J'étais là d'abord. And yeah, Blue is going in favor of Charlie is going in favor of Blue team, but you can see red players everywhere on Charlie as well.
Red's tank is getting better backup now than before. Before you saw him running by one, sometimes none. Now he's got two backups. This could be the change if they continue to hold the right flank.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm feeling no, you don't come.
As long as Renegade holds that right flank, this might be the chance, but Blue is not giving up.
No, they are still managing to push again and again, and they're doing.
Yeah, they come for the tank now. If you're looking at them right now, they're going to try to take out Renegade. Never mind, he backed off.
And look at King AG, who's trying to fight, but be careful, is allowed to make, and can make just one, and doesn't have the time to make the second piece, but the red team is going to be back on the Charlie flag really soon.
And that is it. Blue was able to take it. I think Red is very desperate now. If I'm right, they have, it's down to the MCOM, so whatever the two, if they blow up their two devices, that's it for them. So they need to not get any of them taken and might still get a draw.
And let's go. That will not be a draw. That's cool. And King AG is along to push on the side. This is a 1 versus 4, and I'm actually I'm picking on the and we can start. He's along and just land the one. So
And
that's cool. That's really good.
Star ends up activating. Red wasn't anywhere close to their objectives at all to defend them. Looks like they wanted to go more for the fights than less for the objectives.
And yeah, what a nice defense from red team. But you can see blue are still there. They are still there, planting the grenade and everything on the and that's a great defense on the fragment. Green River is a nice survivor on top with SRT and Atoms. I thought just below.
It looks like A is going to go for the blue. They were going to be able to blow it up. Red needed to spread themselves out and just go for objectives, not for the kills. Being in the middle was not the right call, and I think blue are going to take A, and they do. So far, blue are going to win this game, unless...
Yeah.
No, they are going to win. Yes.
Yeah, if they push, look how they are pushing out on this big line. There is no score in the game because there is only hope. That's all. That's the first time maybe we will have a 1-2-0. So that's why there is no score.
No matter what happens though, regardless, Blue did blow up that one, so they are gonna take this win. This shouldn't be a draw. But it looks like they're Red they won the other one.
Merci. Oui, mais
No.
l'expression marche. And B is still unspoken of so that's careful to leave it before the camera and pick on and stuffing by TNT and Revenge Game Exchange looking at my job to grab it with.
And I mean, red team are going to try to save face here. They're not done. They don't want to lose this. They know they lost, but they want to try to save face and protect B. They know they lost A, so they want to give it a good shot here. Maybe provide some good gameplay while they're at it.
You're just the best with me, my son. Merci, crazy. Est-ce que tu as le stream de Freestyle?
And blue team are surrounding the red team right now, but the red is making sure to check all corners and all crannies, making sure nothing gets through.
They're hiding, but they are defending. The objective is the last one they have, so they really need to do that. And I'm with those snipers with the back. Yeah, that's really hard to sense. They are all just on the objective, waiting for the respawn and the push of the blue team.
I'm not seeing any tanks come on. Not that it will make a difference since it's down here. Oh, actually there it is. I see the tank right here up on the blue. And I guess he's cleaning up the above. Here comes Renegade from the side. He's about to go for Galaxy, but he's getting shot from the back as well. I don't know where Renegade was going. He was trying to make a flank, but didn't realize that blue is pretty much on his heels now.
Galaxy?
Galaxy? Yeah, he's trying to get in or something.
Yeah, but there is Kenworth alive. Below is tank.
Oh, I think he's stuck though. I think he's stuck. He's gonna stay alive though. He hasn't given up yet. And they activate.
Look, there is a blue just below him. He's still alive.
Unfortunately, that's it for that. There is one guy still there underneath the tank. Kenworth, what are you doing? Get yourself some ammo and blow it up. GG.
Oh my god. Well played, really well played. You're just incredible. So that's the team blue.
Blue takes it.
Green.
Let me write that down. Blue takes the win, correct?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Alright.
You're just amazing with your tank tonight, guys. Really, I swear, I have no words. You're just amazing.
Alright, so we are gonna keep going. If I'm correct, that was wait. I'm a little confused here. That was the second map. Anyways, we'll get back to that. So yeah, blue are gonna take the win. I'm hoping that we continue here and we can see red take the other one and continue with the draws, because it was 3 draws. It has to be 2 to get the win if I'm correct. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this is going to play out. But either way, that was I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It was crazy seeing tanks going around with and take, you know, going with those flanks. It was amazing. This was one of the best games that I've seen. This is a big game for you to go like, you know what, I'm gonna take risks and not just take it, but execute. Did amazing. So now we go to devastation, and we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that red team comes out on top on this one, and we can continue with the draws. But if blue takes another win, that is it. We'll just have to see what happens. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens next. 20 seconds and still start. All right, guys, let's do it. There you go, Chris. There you go.
We saw just beautiful things, and we just had the first side won. Imagine the three first one was a draw. That was just crazy. This is balanced as fuck tonight, and that's just crazy to see.
And we start.
Yes, here we go again.
Hey, so does blue team stay as blue team the whole time? Or does it get switched around?
The switch.
Okay.
So let's go. So you can see there is 5 points on this one. 5 points, that's really a lot. Charlie is contested, but he's going back in favor of red team.
Give me a second real quick, guys. Give me a second. There he is. So blue needs to get that win here if they want to even things out.
So Charlie, let's look on Charlie. So this is the team red who's taking the advantage.
So pretty much everything got switched right now, everyone.
Sorry, I have an out. Yeah, this is the team red who's taking the advantage on the Charlie flag. I'm sorry.
So it looks like red are going to be able to. I'm going to continue with the colors for now. So it looks like red are going to be able to take C on this one. Mostly blue is around, but if we're playing by numbers alone, red should be able to take this objective.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. So the team right, secured the Charlie flag now, and they need to go back on the B flag. Who's just behind them, and this is.
And now we move to B.
Yeah, I think this is the worst flag to take. You can see there is a lot of corner to check, and that's a really close one.
Blue was renegade, so.
Ça tranquille, toi ça donne quoi, BF? Bah écoute, ça donne que ça marche très bien. Au niveau des castes et tout, ça marche très bien. So B, you can see already blue team on this B flag. This is if I don't say any mistake, B is big, but you can see it's weird, really weird.
Alright, so far blue are taking this one. Red is all over the place right now, but they are coming close from the right side. Blue does have a solid defense, and here comes red from the right flank right now, all sticking together mostly. They are going to be shot out from multiple angles though. We'll see how it goes. Derek, thank you for the 50 stars. And thank you, David.
And
just like
Fiji would it just a triple piece of a red team, and unfortunately picked on by scratches behind.
it looks like they were able to switch out. Red are actually taking this objective. They did some well flanks around and were able to take a few from the back. So far so good. They might actually end up taking this one from blue.
Yeah, they're doing a really great job. But this B flag is still contested.
It is hard to see
I don't have
the action because it's so tight.
It's done and when it's finished for this B flag, but there's a full squad of team blue still on me and trying to hold the flag, and only crazy native alive right now. Only is only one.
Looks like B are going to be able to take this one. Now they're just using the windows to shoot down towards the blue, which is very smart. Here comes Mini Fiji on the side, trying to get a flank around. It's too late though. Red already took this objective, but maybe they might be able to make a difference for the next one.
Yeah, if they don't shoot and don't pick, they will be behind the team red, and that's what they are doing. The of Mini Fiji and eventually of Midnight. And was what to say a bit there to wait nice job from THC.
Looks like they did well. Blue team was able to come out from the back and take them out, but is it going to be? Are they going to be able to make a difference here and take out red from the back? Red is fully on point, so I really don't see them making much of a difference, but maybe Mini Fiji, Canola Virus, and Canola might make a difference.
And they could build everything. So from behind that maybe he's making a flank, but his teammates are already there. So but he can use it still.
They did go around, but they literally came back with the same team, so I don't feel like it made much of a difference. Seems like red are going to be able to take this one. There is a little group right here, Primal and Green Reaper, but I don't feel like it's going to be enough according to numbers. Actually, there is a few of them down here, but I still think red is going to be able to take this objective as well.
Yeah, I think if blue can't comes back, so on this one, as red take now the advantage. That's a great job and what an push and teamwork on each side.
Now blue needs to get set up and really probably even use this train right here. They gotta hold both objectives. Maybe they should break in half or something, but they, unlike last time, they need to stick to their objectives and not just go for the kills alone. We'll see how it unfolds, but I'm hoping that blue does a better job in defending the MCOMs or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, and we saw a bus from Team Red going through the little street, pushing on the beef like Andy is and this is Mitch again who the flag.
There is Mitch is still there. Nobody even sees him.
No one.
Blue did well in disconnecting, but it might not make a difference because red is already close to taking B right now.
Yeah, Mitch is still alive. He is still alive. No one saw this player. No one. What a sneaky player and Renegade. Finally knife him.
They were able to hold. Very well done for blue team. Looks like they were able to clean them up on B. Good job. Now where is it going to go? A still being protected very well by blue. Let's hope that they're spread out enough where they can hold both at the same time. Something might end up giving if red does thins them out a little more.
Je sais même plus c'est quoi comme musique King. Honnêtement, je sais même plus. And look at the A flag with LGM in the live and unfortunately mid.
It looks like A is going to be activated this time as well, so both activations is going to be a problem. You can protect one, but when both are on, it's even more difficult. Actually, just one now, so they disconnected B. Now it's A. But I think red are going to be able to take this one.
As I'm just doing a really great job. They are both managing to push to arm and to defuse. So that's okay. And we can to Grim Reaper along trying to push.
And they take it.
And, yeah, it was too late to take the A flag. But he is doing a nice that spot just takes a bit. And let's take a look on the side.
Blue really needs to hold B here on this one. This is the last one. They gotta save face and at least hold B. They need all hands on deck to come in here, but it looks like all of them are a little spread apart. They should be able to come in and do a solid defense here on B. They have the numbers. They were able to beat back most of red. They just need to hurry up and just surround B.
Yeah, that's true. And look at the stats.
Yep, and he's activating. Odd is activating. Oh, it sees him.
And no one sees. Finally,
and Star just shot someone while he's still there.
Really? Yeah, he's still. What?
No, it's being disconnected now.
That's just crazy what happened there.
It is hard to see with all the smoke, but they need to disconnect it or it's gonna go. Red is making sure they're holding and seeing both sides, checking their flanks. I think they're gonna be able to take this after all, unless some tricky blue comes in and deactivates. And that's it. It's game. 2-0.
That's just great, really great.
And unfortunately, I was really hoping blue would come out up on top on this one, but it looks like red ended up getting the win. And I think, well, you can tell us now, Exclusive Legends, who has won according to your rules. Very well done on both teams. I don't know if we're going to continue. Let me see. And there was a confusion. If I was correct, it was supposed to be Twisted Steel, then Devastation, and then finally Rotterdam. But it went the opposite way. It went to Twisted Steel, Rotterdam, and last was Devastation. Derek, thank you for the 50 stars. So is that game, or are they going to continue?
I think they will play the last one. I think.
I see. All right. Yeah, they were able to do well. I was surprised. I was hoping the other team will hold and maybe even win it for this one, but it looks like that wasn't the case. All right, so we got one more for Devastation.
Yes, one more. So team red take
pretty much, Chris. Yes.
First side.
They are gonna play the last game though, so that is good. Trying to see here. Team red actually needs to come out on top. That's what I'm looking for. All right.
Enfin, bah après, mais plus tard. So here we go again.
Let's begin.
So you can see already Charlie also and getting bigger sorry, Team Blue.
Looks like mostly red is in the middle. Blue decided to go ahead and do some flanks around, and it looks like it could be working. But red are still taking C right now, unless they can hold him.
And yeah, that's what I would say on each side. For the child that will go to be honest.
Now it looks like blue was able to turn the tables and yeah, start taking it. They're all here in the middle. I'm not seeing too many flanks from red. Most of them are coming from the right side, and the left side looks mostly intact, at least from my perspective. It looks like C are going to be able to keep them here. If there's only one entrance they're trying to go in through, it's not going to work.
No, and finally you can see Charlie is yeah, almost taken by the blue team actually, and with Henry and finally we try to make it like that. What a really good defense on every side from the blue team, and again with THC.
Red is getting in here, but no, they are taking it back and forth. It's anyone's game right here. They gotta get that first ejected through, and that might allow them to make that push for the second one.
Yeah, they really could do it. What do you mean exclusive legend? I don't get it.
Oh, it looks like Blue are going to be able to take this so far. And keep in mind, guys, it is hard to see in here because everything's so close and tight. Smoke also doesn't allow us to see as much. Got this black flashes. James Devron, thank you for the like.
Yeah, they're still fighting on this flag. Team Red is back on flag. And that is something you can see at the organ. I'm not sure about the name. Tell me if I'm wrong. With Bra, with alarm. I'm sorry for the glitch as well. So that's just crashes.
And here comes Red. Looks like Red might actually take this if they stick together. Blue is pretty much in the outside. No, Blue does have the height advantage over there, and that up here, if you're looking at it, they are shooting down, got the height advantage. But Red might be able to. No, it's really hard to tell. How do you think this is going to go down, Wild?
To be honest, I don't ever know. You can see a lot of players from each team on the flag, so I might say it will go to Team Blue, but I'm not even sure to be honest.
And it's been back and forth so far. This whole time is a little bit Red, a little bit Blue, and no one is giving way. They're all trying. It looks like it's going for Blue now. Looks like they came in quickly from the back. Red needs to respond really quick or they're going to end up losing this. Michael Pagan, thank you for the like.
Red are back from the back as well. So that's really hard to say who will take this child flag.
Blue are starting to take it. This might be theirs. If Red doesn't come in and pushes, they should be able to take it. There is no height advantage right now. Everything is just pretty much on the ground.
And no one from Team Red survives on this Charlie flag, and it will go in favor of Team Blue. But be careful, look at the back with Atomic Assault and LGM. TAG is waiting for them.
And it looks like Blue takes it. And you guys get to see that famous scenario where the planes come on top and as they're dropping bombs. That's why you hear the alarms, and you'll start seeing a little bit of Red as well.
TG already outside the church, we still have a representative inside with SRT and BEVG, and still in the back Atomic Assault and AGM.
So far we see Blue getting on point. Red is still a lot everywhere, and as long as Blue goes in and sets up, they should be able to hold back Red. But they are coming in now. It looks Red is working together hand in hand almost.
Yeah, that's true.
And here comes the flares as they come in from the planes on top. It is a war out here. Let's go back.
Nice shot from Spud, really well played.
Looks like Red are going to be able to take this one. I don't see too many Blue. I mean, there is a couple over here, but overall, Red is on point right now. They should easily be able to take this. I doubt 3 guys will make a difference here, but I've been surprised before.
Yeah, we don't know what can happen, to be honest.
And yep.
We are going surprise by surprise. That's just crazy.
Thought over here using the window from above to take them down as they come through. Very smart. They are using smoke to pick up their buddies, so that is working as well for Red. And now it's got switched to Blue. And then now it's back to Red.
Yeah, that's really hard to say. That's the same as I'm trying to say. Who will take this defect? The whole team are there. So complicated to say.
Yeah, this map is not the best for us, for our shoutcaster. There's so much going on. Everything's so close. But
Yeah, that's true. There's many things to check. That's really hard to see something sometimes.
Stott and Johnny keeping it up from above over here, shooting down. Look at Johnny over here, making sure nobody just providing the spawn point for everybody else. He's just gonna stay there and he's just gonna keep shooting down on them.
And look at Chris in the apartment.
Johnny doesn't give up. He's gonna stay up there. He sees a couple of people. Does a lean, takes out Fuzzy Monkey.
Waiting for them.
I mean, red is getting in there. It was going for blue, but
That's so hard to say.
Brock is gonna go around and see. Maybe he's gonna go get something. I like this little. No, he gets taken out by TH Connor. Mini Fiji in the bottom. Takes out Django. Gets taken out by Common. Then is blue.
Except THC and Green Reaper in the apartment who are just doing a great job actually. Just they are still there to contest the flag, but it's almost secure with the blue guys.
And there you go. Blue takes this objective. Very well done. They were doing good. Doing good revives. They were keeping them in the top floors, sitting down on them as they're doing right now. Very well done. Now we move to the next objective, honey.
And let's go to the pressure from the blue team. And you can see the field is yeah.
Can you get a good picture? Where?
In their favor. And it's going really fast. There is,
Blue pretty much staying in the center.
There are 6 players. Sorry.
Red coming from the left over here. Most of them sticking together.
And yeah, they are really everywhere. Look at this feed.
All these red teams sticking right here, trying to work together, trying to get in there. Blue's keeping an eye on that though. They put in smoke. Red is putting smoke, trying to get in, but it ain't gonna work. Blue is making sure to shoot down. Even if they don't see him, they're gonna shoot towards the smoke. They're trying to find another way around over here. It's just as bad in here.
And the E flag is it's going really fast to be honest.
Yeah, looks at no. Red are coming in. They actually were able to break in. Right here, Mini Fiji.
Thank you, dear.
Dynamite takes out a bunch of people.
30,
Look at TH Connor making very good use out of that height advantage. Most of blue are still in the center, so they might still be able to take this, but they got a hold. Looks like they were able to push out red mostly. Yep, looks like blue got full control on it. Red are mostly on the outside. I mean, they'll try to do a few flanks, but we'll see if they can get in though.
Yeah, they can do it.
They really
can do it. It takes time.
Here comes Green Reaper. Here comes Atomic from the side.
You can see,
oh, look at King. Takes out Atomic.
But yeah, they manage every time.
He's got his backup though. They know he's in there. He probably made it inside the smoke. Nope.
That's really good.
Green Reaper is back out. It's being chased. LJ gets taken out. Green Reaper still running. Green Reaper takes out Mitch. Takes out King as well. Very well. But gets taken out from the back with Django.
On Mitch and King AG in the mid street. That's really well played.
All right. Looks like all red is in one corner right now, trying to get through. But it's going to become very easy to hold them back if they're mostly staying in one corner. They need to start flanking around. And it looks like that might be happening since blue is starting to lose E again.
Yeah, as you said, they need to hold.
No. Still a very solid hold from blue. LG is the last one here with Primal.
If I can say so. And,
no, they're going to keep it. Not enough people. Oh, wait.
Meet for each team. So let's see.
Yeah, red did a nice flank over here, but out of nowhere, blue comes up, shoots them in the back. Red didn't even expect it. They were flanking, but they didn't know that blue was flanking right behind them. And there he goes. Red seems to be taken out by blue. Very well done from them. Looks like all red got wiped out here. Now another red, now another group over here trying to get through. And no, blue is still being taken by them.
On top, and what a bad mix for crazy native that just jungle.
Looks like we have some reds in the middle, but get taken out. Blue has been very well in holding down their house. They're making sure they're staying in the center and just shooting towards the exits. It's working out for them. They do lose it a little bit, but overall, they're still staying mostly in control.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Here comes Atomic LGM trying to break through the side.
Yeah,
Looks like a bunch over here.
Imagine we beat you, but we lost against
Can't see a thing. There you go. Got all white. Red really tried to go through here, but I mean it's a small. Red is trying to go through right here in this corner right here, but I mean it's so small. All it takes is a little bit of dynamite, or even just someone just shooting down in there, and they can control that entrance easily.
And just one more player left, and that's Grim Reaper, and I just get beamed by 3 players for the team blue.
Now we're down to A and B.
Let's go for the 2 last objective, A and B. So let's see how it is. No problem. Well, I'm pretty good. Thank you. What about you?
And here comes blue side trying to come up from the side, working together. 3-man teams, but looks like our red, we're onto them. One more here, Galaxy trying to stay alive. LJ going to come from the bottom and try to take him out. And Galaxy still stays alive. Only guy over here, him and Mitch. They're trying to mostly go for A, it looks like. Nope, I was wrong. They're going for B.
Already out. So, and that's
In fact, there's nobody here but blue. Blue should be easily taken. And is that both of them being activated? Both of them are activated, both A and B. Red is just... Yeah, this is... And there goes the first one. One more. Looks like blue are going to be able to take the win on this one.
Yeah, they win.
Even if they weren't able to take it, they got the first one, and I feel like that seals the deal for them. And there it is. Another great game.
It was just crazy, especially on Rotterdam, to be honest.
It's weird. It started as pretty much a draw back and forth until we reached the last maps. Then it started to open up. But these guys were neck and neck though. Very well done from them.